the thing that we're doing.
Flying high in the sky.
Oh, we can go twice as high.
Read a book.
Anything
Travel
I
through
feel
time.
like.
You know
What
you
is
travel
that?
through time through the light spectrum. Once the light spectrum goes white.
Photons. Photons.
So, what kind of conspiracy theory would you like to talk about?
I want to hear more about this Pokemon thing.
Which Pokemon thing?
All the Pokemon
All
things.
the Pokemon thing. Like Pikachu was in 70s porn.
I hadn't heard that one, but I believe
Yeah,
it.
Pikachu was in 70s porn.
Was it kind of the S&M sort of thing, or like just videos?
It was shocking for that time.
Well done. Well played, sir. Well
Woo! And here we are.
played. This is a thing.
Pokemon theory. There was a great Poke War, and people
Yes.
used to sleep with Pokemon because Pokemon were people too.
Poke our people too.
And
Ooh.
what else have I read
That's
online?
nice, actually. I don't lose much health, but I could have
You
more.
kill Gary Oak's Rattata.
Yes, I have heard that.
Yeah, that's
True
a
story.
conspiracy of the Pokemons.
True story, bro.
What else?
Ninjas will eat your face off if you,
If you sleep in the world of Pokemon, you poop your pants.
I believe it.
But then,
Isn't that the plot of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon? You come back after your grand adventure and you
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon?
Yeah, and
Was that the one for the Wii?
No, Game Boy Advance, I believe.
Really?
Yeah,
What are you doing it?
it's a roguelike. It's actually an excellent game, and I like it a lot.
I thought that was Wii.
No, I know for certain it's not.
Oh,
Wii.
no, yeah, I mean, I believe you. Well, then, what was the one for Wii that we played where, it's two-player and you just...
Pokemon Rumble.
Oh, Pokemon Rumble. For being such a repetitive game, that was a decent game. It was decent. Let's talk about some Mario conspiracies. What do you got? What you got for the table of plans?
I know in Galaxy that
What's your views on a piranha plant?
don't get too near it or it'll bite your face off.
No, they're huggable and they're lovable. There is a theory. Well, go ahead with yours.
I was just thinking of the background aliens watching you in Super Mario Galaxy.
Background aliens.
Or like Shadow. You're in hell at one point.
Oh,
That's
yeah?
right, you're in hell.
Shadow people?
Yeah, the Shadow people.
Excellent.
I knew about that. I've watched a lot of those things. Right now,
Have you heard...
not coming up with much.
Yeah? Have you heard the theory about Mario? Well, the princess's plot to expand her territory, and she's only using Mario as a pawn.
Well, I could see that. Think about the little vacation they took for Sunshine.
Well, I don't know too much about Sunshine.
Oh.
But Goombas are actually a peaceful race unless provoked.
Yes.
And they're only protecting their country, their motherland.
Yes, except for when,
The princess. She's princess of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Uh-huh.
The only human.
Right.
Everyone else is a mushroom. She's tyrantine over that.
Now, I buy this, except I would say it is a conspiracy, like, it would have to be a conspiracy with Bowser. That's...
No,
like,
Bowser's just trying to keep his land. He's just...
So, but why keep kidnapping her, then?
Why does Bowser keep kidnapping?
Instead of just trying to make an allegiance with Mario, get him to stop. Or is he just a really, really dumb, unwitting pawn? Hello, that's delicious. This is kind of what we're hunting today,
Well,
by
he
the way.
is blindly going, does everything the princess says. Everything. He does not disagree or argue with the princess once.
That's fine, but my question is, where does Bowser play into it? But,
That's a good question.
But we know that they're, off camera, they're friends. All three of them are friends.
Yeah, they do work together.
So, It's all a conspiracy to keep not only the Mushroom Kingdom under power, but Bowser's Kingdom under power, I would say.
Do you think Mario's just the arms dealer in this war to keep it rolling?
Yeah, he's the muscle.
Yeah.
And Bowser sacrifices his pawns. I mean, they've clearly both got access to cloning.
It's a sick game of chess they play.
They have access to the cloning technology, obviously, because extra lives, all these Goombas respawning, hello.
Not to mention Magic Koopa. Magic Koopa can make anything out of nothing.
Yeah, Magic Koopa got the skills. I can't believe that just came out of my mouth,
skills,
but it did, and I'm not
Magic
ashamed
Koopa
of it.
skills. So, the politics of the Mushroom Kingdom, man.
Yeah, it's pretty fascinating, actually. If you really sit and think about it, it's kind of
get down to the old nitty-gritty details of it.
But here's the really point to ponder. This has been going on for how long? And mostly the toads and things are contented, so maybe
it's a Stockholm syndrome. Those poor toads, that was their land. That was their land.
But they still have their land.
But under a rule of a human.
Well, 2 humans and
Mario don't rule nothing.
Well, yeah, but if we assume it's all conspiracy between those 3, it's 2 humans and this giant Koopa. But he is native.
Yeah,
so they make a deal with the natives in essence.
Yeah.
The 2 humans. The 3 humans.
Well, it seems to me,
maybe
before
Luigi
Princess
is
Peach,
trying to stop all this.
Before Princess Peach came along, and there was, the mushrooms and the Koopas.
Right.
So these Goombas are defective to the Koopa side because they want to keep their land, whereas, the other mushrooms come to serve Princess when she took over.
True.
So that's split right there. That's where that's split. But I believe
not
that
all of them.
The Goombas are the true people of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Well, some of the Goombas still live in peace with toads, though.
Do they?
Yeah.
Good Mario and all that.
Yeah, the Paper Mario's established that.
Yeah.
Multiple villages with different types of races all living together in harmony.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
So maybe they're not as tyrannical as we're assuming. Maybe, and it's like this. I mean, they're abusing the cycle of war to keep making money, the economy.
Well, those coins, man, they don't come from nowhere. When you find them coins, they came from somewhere.
But really, it's.
But what's stamped on them? That's the thing. Is it a big fucking Bowser, or is it a Princess Seal?
It's a Princess Peach.
Yeah.
So.
Bowser money work in Mushroom Kingdom? I
would think it would be one economy.
Yeah? Yeah, you do find the same coins everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Except for when Wario, there's six golden coins in that one.
Yes, well...
Mario 2 for Game Boy, I think.
Yeah. But, no, the future Wario games are all about the coins, though.
Yeah.
That same currency, so...
Yeah?
Yeah.
I wonder how many of those coins would relate in American dollars.
Well, given that 100 of them will buy you a clone,
Oh, yeah, true.
That's pretty valuable. Bring all sorts of things that I didn't have. Anyway, this game is beautiful and
so do you think...
And we're not going to talk about it today.
The bank of the Mushroom Kingdom is set up like Scrooge McDuck's bank? With just like, you can swim in coins and stuff?
No, that's not the bank. That's the princess's underground swimming pool.
The vault?
Underground swimming pool, and all 3 of them go in it.
I bet she got Wart in that vault. That's why you haven't seen Wart forever.
Yeah, true that. He's probably the guardian now.
Wart? Yeah, what's Wart doing? Wart's probably the goddamn fucking mastermind behind everything.
Either that or...
He can invade your dreams.
Either that or he's just unemployed and sitting on a couch picking his butt.
No, I think Wart's the mastermind. He invaded Mario's dream, right? Who says he didn't invade everyone else's dream to sway them in the, like little Inception?
But like it matters, though.
Wartception.
What is he getting out of it? Nothing.
No, he's playing a puzzle, you know. He's pulling the strings. He's the secret puppet master.
I'm not buying that one.
No, I believe Wart's got it in him.
He was a frog, and he dislikes vegetables. I think
He's allergic to vegetables. That's how he dies.
Exactly.
Onions. And,
turnips and...
little onions.
I think those are radishes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, there's nothing else in here.
So that was all a dream, Mario 2.
Yes.
But you can
also
go...
known as Doki Doki Panic.
Oh, yeah. But you can go... There's two worlds. There's a light world and a dark world within the dream. So is that...
Oh, the subworlds, yeah.
Yeah. Is that your shadow people dreams? Is that nightmares?
No, because you can get good things from that. You can get coins. That's the only place you can get coins, so maybe that's an entry into the real world, because you can get coins and mushrooms, which you can only do in the Mushroom Kingdom.
That's how it worked. Because you see, like, Shy Guys and stuff, they made it out of the dream world.
Oh, yes. Sure, some
Conspiracies.
way. That's actually pretty good.
Yeah, he made it out. I think Wart's out there doing something. He's the Grand Wizard.
He's got a TV show, but nobody knows it's him.
He ran for president and won.
Oh, I'm sorry. That's not an individual we talk about here.
What, Wart? I can talk about Wart all day.
All right.
He has a crown. He is king.
Yeah, king of...
He is a king of a kingdom. But that crown could just be a crown. Wart seems like the kind of guy who just wear a crown and a cape.
Do I want that?
For no reason.
I want money for a new ship, but new slots would be nice too.
Alright, what's next on the conspiracy list? I do like the doorway into the real world.
Yeah.
Where is that?
Super Mario World. Let's talk about it.
Super Mario World.
That's my game. That's my boy right there. The Koopa Kids, yes.
They're all adopted.
Of course, the big theory for so long was supposed to be that the Princess Peach's kids.
Yeah. I heard that.
You know, that... If we go on our theory of them all, like, being this, like, sick triad, that's totally possible. And that's why they're willing to sacrifice them, too. I mean, it's all just a ploy to keep the eternal war going and keep everybody distracted.
Good versus evil.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Wart feeds off of that.
Yeah. I still say Luigi understands what's going on.
Luigi's scared out of his mind.
Yeah.
He don't know what the fuck's going on. It's chaos to him every day. He wakes up, looks in the mirror, and cries.
I'm stuck in this world. I was in New York fixing toilets.
He's like, Mario, what'd you get me into now? What the fuck is this, man? Every day is this, man. He's like, hey, don't worry about Luigi. We go there. That's my best Luigi.
That wasn't bad.
Yeah. It's like, what the fuck is this? He's scared. Well, he's only dealt with the paranormal. Not only, but yeah, I mean, he's got a lot of paranormal experience.
He's got a lot of just overall experience.
It might as well been a fucking reality show, that whole Luigi's Mansion.
True. But, I mean, that's not the only adventure he's had, like, on his own.
Oh, yeah?
During Paper Mario 1000-Year Door, he did some rescuing and saving of people, although his companions said less of his efforts than he himself did. But there was a book written about it.
Oh, yeah?
It's a good book.
About Luigi?
Yeah. Also in 1000-Year Door. That is, by the way, one of the games that has been completed 100% on this channel, and it's long and obnoxious, but you could check it out if you wanted to.
Go watch it.
No. We tell you nothing.
Go watch it. Well,
sure, go watch it.
You don't have to.
Yeah. But it would put smiles on my face if you actually liked it. And if not, then you shouldn't watch it. Don't like it, don't watch it. That's my theory. Anyway.
If you like it,
subscribe. Why not?
Subscribe.
We're shameless attention whores. Why not?
Why not? I'd subscribe. I think I did.
I hope you did.
I'm sure I did.
Subscribe to you. Spacebar.
Spacebar.
Anyway.
My name is not Spacebar.
What?
On the bus scene.
No. More singing. No, actually, that's totally fine. I was going to name this place, and it's just another useless cache. So, conspiracy theories, go.
Conspiracy theories, go. Within the world of video games. I got nothing.
Tell me something about Dark Souls.
Dark Souls, I don't know. Man, that whole game's a fucking conspiracy against you.
This is true.
Yeah. I mean, there's a plot, but no one knows it. I mean, I beat Dark Souls 1, 2, and Demon Souls, but really couldn't tell you the plot to the games, because
You don't plot.
There's plot, but you don't really worry about it. And I've talked to other people that beat it, and they don't know the plot. But you pick up little, you gotta go see a king, But that's it. They tell you that in the beginning.
That way.
But yeah. You know how in like RPGs, especially example, Final Fantasy, you get off the boat, you gotta go see the king. You get that message, hey, go see the king.
What
King
boat?
wants to talk to you.
What boat?
Well, I don't know. I mean, fucking RPG.
What boat?
Quit, stop. Alright. In Dark Souls 2, especially, you go through the thing, get to the town, and the girl's like, go see the king. Normally in an RPG, that's your first mission, and the mission is like a minute long, you know what I mean?
Uh-huh.
Dark Souls 2, that's the game. Go see the king. And that's what you do. But it's fun.
No kidding. There we are.
They really baby you in Dark Souls 2.
Alright, if I could turn just for a moment our attention back to this game. In case you were wondering what the hell's going on, I'm just gathering plutonium and preparing for a little bit of grinding.
Conspiracy, go.
No, not yet.
I was playing Pokemon.
Yeah. And we're wandering around naming some things. We made quite a bit of money last time I played, but still not enough for the starships we want, so grinding will continue. In the meantime, there's one thing I want to show you. I finally discovered the last animal species of this planet, the evil stingbat. So, 100% complete. We got a cool 125k for that. So, conspiracy theories, go.
No, that's you. It's your turn.
Oh, okay.
Dragon Warrior.
Dragon Warrior. Oh, man.
One. Just one.
You picked the game I know the least about.
Oh, really?
I'm not a...
See, that's the one I know most about.
Well, then why would you pick that one for me? Fuck you. Conspiracy theories. You know what a good game is?
Huh.
Katamari series. I love the Katamari games.
That's not a conspiracy theory.
No, but there's some conspiracy theories in that game.
That game's weird. It's set on a world.
Yeah, I always...
Made like no other.
I always believed that you were killing the people that you rolled up. And that makes the game really dark.
For a god's amusement.
Well, to repair the solar system, but also kind of, yeah. Because he broke it when he was drunk. I mean, that's canon. He broke this
cannon fodder.
The stars when he was drunk.
You know what cannon fodder is?
Yes.
Well, no. I mean,
well,
different kind of cannon fodder. It's where you say facts everyone knows. Like a big bunch of list of facts, like not real easy facts, like about something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Cannon fodder. You know, like in the show. Like
canon. Right.
Let's talk about X-Men. I'll give you some cannon fodder about that.
Oh boy.
Gambit's Creole.
All right. I'm already
Rogue's from South. Beast.
You're gonna die.
He's blue.
Slowly.
Listen.
That's a fact everybody knows.
Yay.
Oh, I laugh because it's true. What was I doing? Back on my ship, I guess. Going towards another thing.
Conspiracy theory. Yeah, conspiracy theory. X-Men. Go.
Yeah, that's a good one. I always thought that Professor X and Magneto were lovers.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're in Israel.
I don't remember.
That's where they first met.
Okay.
Yeah.
I imagine they kept each other warm in the Savage Land.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, it was a jungle, but still.
It's a jungle out there.
Yeah.
But Professor X was in love with his space wife, Lilandra.
That doesn't.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean anything.
Who he never sees.
No, I mean, it's not like he can't still love Lilandra, and I imagine there was plenty of psychic nookie going on.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. Magneto. That's my favorite thing about the end of Age of Apocalypse. That whole run was Magneto. That was my favorite character in that whole damn fucking series.
I don't remember.
Magneto. The reason why Magneto is one of my favorite characters, especially in the main Marvel universe, is because they haven't unleashed his power yet. They haven't unleashed the full power of Magneto. Well, at the end of Age of Apocalypse, it gets down to where, it's Apocalypse and Magneto, and one of them's gonna die. And Magneto knows this, so he unleashes all of his power just to rip Apocalypse apart. And he just does it. And that's Magneto. But the 616, as evil and, cruel and heartless as he is, doesn't know he can do that.
Ah.
That's what makes Magneto dangerous and scary and one of the greatest characters ever.
I'm a big fan of Magneto.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Just, if nothing else, for, who he is and his plot. He's one of the most, complex characters. I don't even want to say villains, because
He's not. He's not, yeah. Well, even in the newer runs of the X-Men, he's not. He's that borderline anti-hero sort of deal.
Yeah, initial run.
Yeah.
In the 70s, 80s, whatnot.
Well, yeah, 80s, he was leader of the X-Men.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Old Professor X was all fucking...
Lilandra.
Yeah, basically fucking aliens. Some Shi'ar Kang.
Ooh, shielding plate. I have never seen
I always
that.
thought the Shi'ar looked kind of weird with their
Nifty.
diamond hair. Their helmets or whatever.
Yeah. The frickin'... Oh, what is his name? The Guardian of the Shi'ar.
Guardian.
Yeah. Guardian.
The guy with the mohawk?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's amazing.
Guardian?
He's my favorite, yeah. Ooh. I could have that right now.
Onslaught, when they were doing Onslaught in the later 90s. Well, I don't know if it was Onslaught. I forget who. But...
Oh, hi, viewer. Thanks for watching.
I believe he hit Guardian so hard that he just slammed right into Earth from space and just knocked him right out.
Wow.
And they found him like that, like the X-Men did. And that's how,
And then they gave him a hug.
I forget who did that. Either the Phoenix or it was Onslaught. Something like Omega level mutant style.
Well, Phoenix is the reason he stopped during the Dark Phoenix saga, right?
What? Stop what?
Hi, Thomas Reed. Thanks for coming and watching.
Thomas Reed is in the house, everybody.
Welcome to SuprJen's channel.
Yay!
And welcome to...
We're having a little X-Men discussion when we play No Man's Sky.
X-Men, Pokemon, everything.
Yeah, give us a video game right now in the chat, and we'll make up a conspiracy theory about it.
Or tell you a true one. You'll never know the difference.
You'll never know the difference. Any game you want.
There's a lot of places on planets, so I don't
Except
feel
for
bad.
Tetris. I don't know the conspiracy theory behind Tetris.
It's hypnotic.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It's like a Soviet way to eat
Control your mind.
butts.
By the way, talk to the camera for a minute.
Talk to the camera. All right. Well, we got Jen leaving the room here. My name's Jerry. Nice to meet you, Tom. What you got for me? Tell me a funny. I'll tell you a funny. Here. Joke. Monster Hunter Pro. Monster Hunter Portable 3rd. I am not familiar with that. Do you know anything about this Monster Hunter Portable 3rd game?
Yes. You slay tons of monsters and collect their items, and it's a really hard game, and you'd probably like it a lot, actually.
Oh, really?
It's the same sort of reactive combat as the Dark Souls series,
Yeah.
but it's significantly easier. Good old Pat was into it.
Pat?
Yeah.
Like Rat-a-tat Pat?
That's right.
No shit. Pitter-patter?
Pitter-patter.
Double Dad Pat?
Double Dad
His
Pat?
dad was DMX and DDP and some other guy. That other guy, we didn't even talk about him, but
Yeah.
This kid Pat, man, 2 dads. Double Dad Pat became DDP. So much so to where there was a hand signal, and you strike it on your knee, D to the P on your knee. I didn't make that up, but it was damn funny.
I didn't make it up either. I wasn't even a part of it, but I was around.
Oh man.
So there's conspiracy theory.
You know, he was my roommate at one time.
I did.
Yeah.
And I laughed a lot when I heard that.
He took over a room there. Old DDP. You know, I had one fun time with old Pat. And it involved, the drinking checkers with the shots.
Yeah.
And we filled it all up with rum, right? And we're like, all right, let's play some shots. And we were playing each other. And there's this dude at Chris's house that lived there named Dan Anderson who didn't like me because I humped his stupid life-size R2-D2 trash can. And it was his prizest possession ever. Whatever. Well, he didn't like me. Well, I didn't like him. He's a creep. He was on sex lines all night. I guess Chris overheard him and shit. I don't know. It was weird. I don't want to get into it. None of my business anyways. But we're sitting there drinking, me and Pat, these shots. And we're drinking a lot of shots. I mean, we put away that bottle, me and him, and that was pretty impressive. Well, we got drunk and just trashed Dan the man's room. And,
I remember.
And we just threw shit everywhere and just flipped his bed and everything. Just totally tornadoed it and pretended we were asleep when he walked in. And still funny to this day. And that was the only fun time I ever had with Pat.
Well, I don't know. Like, once Pat got a little older, he got to be an okay kid.
Yeah.
We
he got less, less annoying.
Or more, depending on how. But we trolled him for years. We trolled this kid for years.
Here's a Pat story. I go to Athens, hang out with friends. We get partying and whatnot, And that was the time where I was drinking. And go to see a show. A buddy of mine was playing. And
I have not yet, but that is an up to be continued, let's just say. I'm looking forward to it.
That's a future. But, anything else you want to add for our viewer here?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned.
Yep, coming soon to a theater near you.
But anyways, the Pat story. Back to the Pat story. That's why I call him Pat. His real name's not Pat. We're just going to call him Pat to protect his name.
Yes.
And that's what we've been calling him for years.
Yeah.
Pat. Taking this show, right? And I tell him, it's like, all right, man, I'm not going to be responsible if you get fucked up. Because we're all the way in the next town. It wouldn't be a ride back home. He'd have to find his own way home. Well, all right, we go to a friend's house to pregame. And we're sitting there drinking mixed drinks and maybe, perhaps, smoking the bit of the pot.
about this.
I know nothing about it. Well, it's cool and everything. I get a call from a buddy who was playing the show. Say, hey, come up, help me set it up, help me carry shit in. It's like, all right, cool, man. Pat stayed behind at my friend's house. I go up to the Union and set up, and I get this text. Say, hey, from my friend who's at the house, you know, who has the place. Hey, man, I'm gonna need to get $25 from you. I'm like, what? It's like we had to call a taxi for Pat. It's like, what? What? Well, I guess, all right, here's the story. I wasn't there. Here's the story. Excellent. Bit of the pot.
Bit of the pot?
Bit of the pot. Alright. Here's the story, how it was told to me. They got this little dog named Daphne.
Oh, no.
Nice dog. Doesn't bark at anybody. You know, nice dog. You actually point at it doing the whole old, you know, the the Outsiders, you know, point back in the WCW days.
Oh.
It'll actually hide.
There's some conspiracy theories on that.
Oh, yeah. But it's a real timid dog, yeah.
Oh, okay.
You just do that, and it'll be like, oh, scary, scary, scary. And it's stupid, and you just... you just do that, and it'll, like... I don't know, it was funny. It was funny just to watch.
Pat story.
Pat story. Daphne's involved.
I think I've been here.
Not long after I left, this kid only had a mixed drink, man. He only had a mixed drink. Not long after I left, apparently Pat disappeared and went to this guy's bathroom and started puking.
Oh, yeah.
In the toilet. And the dog was barking. The dog was barking at him, like right in his face, apparently. I wish I was there to see all this. But they couldn't find him forever. And they're like, hey, Pat, where are you? And they hear the most pathetic, I'm in here. Yeah, it's the I'm in here. And we started saying that a lot. I'm in here. And the dog's just like, rah, 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 rah. Well, anyways, I called a cab for him. And he's just like, where are you taking me? And I told him, they should have said, you're going to jail. You're going to jail, Pat. But anyways, I had to pay for that damn taxi. Not over. He gets back to the crib, and there's all the other roommates there and stuff. And he's like, yeah, I got to the big story. Whole big story. And that's why he's Pat.
Well, he acquired the nickname much earlier, but...
Well, yeah. That's why he continues to be Pat to this day.
Yes. Sorry about all that. Welcome, second viewer.
Hey!
Appreciate you tuning in.
2 people wants to hear conspiracies.
Alright. Give us another game. Let's leave off Pat for a while.
Top 10 games that uses herbs for healing.
Herbal healing. Well, didn't the Dragon Warrior games do that?
Yeah. Resident Evil.
Yeah. Skyrim. Oh, Oblivion.
Well,
those are 2 separate
alright,
games.
yeah. Alright, one per franchise.
Oh, fine. Alright.
But, yeah, alright. We'll go with Elder Scrolls.
Ooh.
Herbs for healing.
Burning things for light. That's not... a game where you burn things for light. That I was just... Might and Magic.
Might and Magic, yeah, you do.
I'm good.
Medical herbs. There's
Final
4.
Fantasy.
No, potions.
No, there's games where you use herbs.
Yeah?
The early ones, I think, used herbs.
No, potions.
You... Echo Herb.
Oh.
That's a healing effect.
What's a heal?
Silence.
Oh, it makes you talk again. That would be suck. Yeah, I mean, well, I wonder how that would feel to be silenced in the Final Fantasy world. Does your throat like close up, or does your voice just?
I think
your vocal
voice,
cords.
I think you just lose. Yeah, it's like a really bad case of laryngitis,
yeah.
But you can't even whisper.
Here.
Maybe it's like you forget how to talk. That might be more likely, because you could whisper, you could. I mean, not in combat, but you could write things down the rest of the time. But,
right.
So, You should forget words. But you can't even grunt, man. This is sounding more and more grim.
Yeah. Man, just to be working at a Final Fantasy hospital, having cases come in every fucking day of all this different stuff.
That sounds like a really good game.
Final Fantasy Hospital?
Not really, but yes.
Yeah, I was on an adventure and I died. You got any Phoenix Downs?
Yeah, the hospital has just like a dedicated team of Phoenix hunters.
Yeah. That would be like you'd have to go out and get all the supplies for your Final Fantasy hospital, and it would be like a monster hunting type game.
Yeah.
We haven't came up with a Monster Hunter conspiracy theory yet. What was it?
Pat. This conspiracy theories around Pat.
That's not a conspiracy theory.
Well, no, his double dads.
Oh, that was fact.
Well, yeah.
That was proven. That was myth.
Yeah, I said we were going to say true thing. We're going to do conspiracy theories that some of them are true.
I like Tom already.
You're a good man.
You're good. See, that's my story too, man. I got into 12, but not really.
As long as you ignore the plot and the characters, all is good.
But yeah, I'm about right there with you. I love the shit out of 7.
Yep, that was our big intro to long-term RPGs.
That's your big intro,
that's my
I think.
Big intro.
Yeah.
And Earthbound.
But I was all over Final Fantasy 3 on Super back in middle school, man. I love that game.
Anyway, I didn't realize that
I didn't like 8. I didn't like Final Fantasy 8. It was so long.
Quick game note. Apparently the Gek and the Korvax went to war. I did not know that.
Well, now you know.
Okay. But yeah. 7.
Final Fantasy conspiracies. I think we got a couple in here somewhere. Whereas
I just like
Sephiroth's father.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Sephiroth's father.
Sephiroth's father is not Hojo.
No. Hojo might have made it happen, but it's not Hojo's DNA in Sephiroth.
No, it is not.
Big reveal.
Vincent.
Hey, he's got the original platinum version for PS1.
Excellent.
That's a good game.
So, we have the greatest hits for PS1. So, but yeah, that great game. I still have my original PS1. Yeah.
Yeah. Vincent is the father. He needs to go on Maury Povich. Be like, Vincent, you are the father. And Hojo would be like, I told you, bitch, I told you. I don't know.
Yeah. I don't think Hojo would care. It's like,
Would Hojo be bothered to show up to a simple show? Simple show.
Of course, he wants to be famous.
Oh, that's true.
And he goes to the beach. You know, he's not like a not vain man. Hojo.
Where do you run into him at the beach?
Costa del Sol.
Oh yeah, you can buy a house there.
You can. It's
nice.
Pointless. It's nice. It's pointless though.
Shinra, man.
Shinra conspiracy.
Yeah, for days.
I love me some Shinra. I mean, I don't, but I do. Hey, welcome, second viewer. 2 time, 1 time, 2 time. Never mind. PS4, you get free PS4 background of the remake.
Oh,
neat.
Rad.
Super neat.
That is cool. Did not know. Are there trophies for the Final Fantasy VII PS4?
If there are.
If there are, yeah, that might be a thing.
That might be a thing. I still have my file. Returning Degenerates might remember this. I have a master file where I'm trying to totally grind the stats of all the characters, and I succeeded for Cloud. He is max stats, but it was kind of tedious. Ooh, that might be a thing.
Trophy time.
That might be a thing.
So if you like what you see there, Tommy Reed, you should subscribe. Hit that subscribe button, or I'll kill the puppy.
If you haven't already. Or, you know, if you don't, that's cool. But you could do us a favor. at some point. Also check out Spacebar.
Yeah, that's my channel.
Yep, but I also hang out there.
It's a bar in space.
Yeah. Good place to get a drink where everyone knows your shame.
You know, the first time we ran into alcohol in space was the comics of Tintin.
Oh, yeah. Come back, whiskey.
Come back, whiskey. See, apparently in space, whiskey will ball up. And it'll float there. And no matter how, fast you swim in the 0G, you can never get to it.
Yeah, and drunken captains will go after it.
Oh, yeah. Like a madman. And cry about it, too, and cuss.
Yeah.
Their dog cussed.
Everyone cusses.
Everyone cussed in that comic.
Well, give us your mailing address and your credit card information, and we'll consider it.
Really, Tom? Really, Tom? Are you just kidding? Because I'm not. You know how many puppies die every day streaming?
You sound like a damn infomercial. Billy Mays here for dying puppies.
Well, no, it's more like the Sarah McLachlan.
Well, no.
You know how many dogs die a day streaming video games?
No, I'm trying to murder.
Send us $1. Billy Mays here for shutting up, Jerry.
Yeah, if that product was sold, I would buy $1 million. Where am I?
Oh, it'd take $1 billion.
Well, I can only afford.
The world doesn't have enough. Billy Mays conspiracies.
Billy Mays, back from the undead.
Billy Mays, dead for days. Billy Mays selling slaves. What an asshole. Can you rhyme too? With the maze? They call him the maze now.
Well, this place is now just Billy, and it's your fault.
Yay, Billy! Billy Mays here for killing dogs.
Has this ever happened to you?
Don't you just hate it?
That's Pat's favorite product. What are the Sentinels?
What, Pat's favorite product is dog killing? Is that Pat testimonial?
I'm not going to claim that.
There's a testimonial from the famously known Pat. He just got eaten by a dog.
Well, never mind.
Billy Mays here for sadness.
Has this ever happened to you? I'm too happy. I'm enjoying my life too much. Well, fret no more. Fret all the time, actually.
If you act now, we'll not only send you 1 pictures of sad.
Give us a video game.
Billy Mays here for life questions. Has this ever happened to you? What is our purpose?
Well, fret no more.
Fret no more. I am Billy Mays with the 100% patented Billy Mays Life Questions book. It's a coffee table book. You sit on your coffee table
and eat it.
Tell a friend.
$5.95, $95.95, $98. Windows.
Billy Mays here for uncontrollable crying. Has this ever happened to you? I feel fine. Well, fret no more. You will produce up to 2,000 tears per second.
Oh, it's already working.
Excellent.
My life is a misery.
What else can Billy Mays sell?
Billy Mays can sell anything. I think that's the point.
Billy Mays here for anything the fuck you want. Hi, I'm Billy Mays. I've died recently. Due to cocaine.
For reals?
Yeah. Oh yeah, he's a bit cokehead. That's why he's just full of energy all the damn time. Well, that's what I hear, I mean.
Huh.
Word on the street. Are you familiar with the ShamWow guy?
Not like, as in I've shook his hand or anything, but yeah.
Well, he got beat up by hookers.
That's not going to get past the filter.
What, Hojo?
Oh, Hojo, sure. I was going to say hookers, but Billy Mays here for Hojo.
This ever happened to you? I like science. Well, fret no more. Turn it upside down with Hojo. Use the materia.
What? Billy Mays?
Who, Billy Mays or the ShamWow guy? Billy Mays is a pitchman who was on a lot of infomercials, and his whole shtick was he'd just yell at the camera and be like, Billy Mays here! And, you know, he sold like made-for-TV stuff all the damn time. Started in commercials and made it to a reality show somehow, and I guess reality fame just got to him because he died of cocaine. Funny thing about him dying, MySpace was still a thing, and that's when you could put all your top friends on your page, so all your best buds could be on your page, whatever, you know, display your friends. Billy Mays was my only friend on my page I showed, you know, he was my only best friend. A week later, he dies. So, I'm just keeping his name alive forever. You know, I think I owe it to him for killing him with kindness.
I don't think that joke will ever die because you won't let it. Well, alright.
Oh, well,
Billy Mays here for South Park.
Billy Mays here for threats. This ever happened to you?
Billy Mays here for learning.
Well, Tom, Billy Mays, he was a character.
And we should know.
Billy Mays conspiracy.
Wow.
Billy Mays here for the Mushroom Kingdom.
No kidding.
I wonder what real estate in the Mushroom Kingdom is this fiscal year.
Mushroom houses?
Yeah. We have a mushroom village.
We do have a mushroom village.
The toadstool people do not live there.
Well,
maybe a couple Koopas.
People that eat toadstools, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Those places aren't bad. You know, there are worse places to live. Yes.
Born in the USA. Not in East LA.
I was born in California.
You might be born in East LA.
Nah.
I forgot that.
Yeah. Born out in Oakland, California.
Yeah.
Don't live there now, though. Which...
We live in a space bar.
Yeah.
High above the skies.
Where we don't have to deal with things like snow, or rain, or stupid. Well, no, we deal with quite a bit of stupid, actually.
Conspiracy theories, go.
Yeah. Yoshi.
Yoshi?
What is Yoshi?
The princess's play toy. I don't know.
My head went to a dark place. I don't know. Yoshi and the princess, like, never hang out.
Yeah, that's true.
That's much more of a...
Planet X.
Planet Flavor.
I know Planet X. Godzilla fought a gigantic demon from Planet X. Yeah. The people of Planet X had to kidnap Godzilla to bring him there to fight this guy. I think it was a 3-headed dragon, I do believe. I'm not sure.
I might have missed that one. I know you were really into it for a while.
Oh, yeah. Godzilla won.
Well, that's not utterly surprising. I became a big Gamera fan. The MST3K versions of it just sold me on it. I love the song. Gamera is really sweet. He is full of turtle meat. We all love you, Gamera. I could probably sing that whole thing, but I don't think I will.
Ridiculous.
Yes.
Ridiculous.
That's tentacle. I'm going to leave it alone.
Conspiracy theories.
We're still talking about Yoshi.
Yeah, what about Yoshi?
What does he have against the princess? Why does, I mean...
Oh, you're just making a smear campaign.
No, I mean, I'm just trying to
What's your physical evidence that Yoshi does not like the princess?
They never hang out.
Maybe they don't have anything in common.
Well, dinosaur, princess, yeah, I could see that, but, like, That's not a very good conspiracy theory. There's a conspiracy behind it, I'm sure.
Something dark and sinister.
They have to live, like, Super Mario RPG established that their homeland.
Oh no, they're diplomatic. They're diplomatic partners because in Super Mario World, you save Dinosaur Island from the Koopa Kid.
That's true.
And the princess, well, of course, is captured.
Right.
And Mario has to do this. So Mario, under the mission to recapture the princess for himself, because he's a sicko, saves Yoshi's Island.
Wait, you're losing me here.
He saves Yoshi's Island, and therefore that diplomatic bond between him and the princess is set.
You're saying Mario does this?
Well, yeah, Mario does.
Okay, I thought you were talking about Bowser for a second.
Oh, Bowser don't do shit in that game.
I don't know why.
He's flying around in that game, banging that princess in that big old clown copter thing he's got, or clown hover, whatever.
Pimp my hoverbill.
The government say it's not real and it's heading to Earth. What, Planet X? That'd be cool. I doubt it'll get here anytime soon. I mean, planets don't really move. Well, they move fast, but it's going to take a long time. Like,
space is big.
Space is space. That's why they call it space.
Actually, I'm not going to name this yet. I'm going to find out what we got here. In case it's something... beacon. Missed it.
Video games. Conspiracy, go.
What about God of War? Tell me about God of War.
God of War? It's a depressing story. It's just basically Kratos fucked up.
Over and over.
Just once. And they just keep fucking with him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. They just keep fucking with him. And by now you should figure Kratos would learn a couple things, but he keeps trusting these gods, but they just keep fucking with him. And that's it. Although they... say what?
I thought he, killed them all.
Well, yeah, but they're gods. They come back.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. They're gods. If, gods can bring other gods back. Shit like that. And there's always Hades. You drag them out of Hades and shit.
Yeah, that's true. Hades is pretty permeable.
Although I did like that level in the God of War 1. Hades, because basically all the arms are grabbing at you and shit like that. It looked real sinister. Scary almost. But I think they're taking a new turn with the PS4 remake of God of War.
Yeah?
Yeah. They got a trailer out for it right now. And it looks like, I mean, they don't have any gameplay footage. It's all cinematics. And, it looks a little different, I guess. A little, like he's retired or something like that. He's got a son, another son and everything. He's retired, big old beard. Old man Logan.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which they're making that into a movie. It kind of looks about, as hashed up as all the X-Men movies are going to be. But they're doing the whole old man Logan story.
Yeah, I think I saw a little bit of a trailer for that, but I don't know.
They made it rated R.
Comic book movies are just so oversaturated right now that I don't have a lot of opinion about it. Also, my inventory.
Well, they might, since it's rated R, and in the trailer they showed Wolverine putting a claw through a guy's head, like straight up. I think you'll get to finally see his Berserker Rage. Because they never showed that,
Well, yeah,
they kicked him in the nuts in the first one, that got him pissed off, but it wasn't Berserker Rage. It wasn't like that uncontrollable, crazy shit he gets into.
PS4 game, hoping coming out soon. I'm actually looking forward to Stardew Valley for PS4. Also, I want that. I played some of that all on PC, and I liked it a lot. So that's my excitement lately. But I don't know.
What's coming out for PS4? I don't even know, really.
Yeah, they're like 6 months. So I haven't really been following. And I'm used to being a system behind on games, so like not having it mattered at me what came out.
Yeah,
next.
it's been a while since up-to-date stuff. You know?
I don't think I've ever had up-to-date console. So yeah,
PS4, something fun. You know what I miss, because they don't make a lot of them anymore. Shooter type games, like spaceship shooter type, like R-types and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't make, you know, I haven't seen one on the newer consoles. Nothing like that. Like a points game.
Oh, right. Those sort of games.
Yeah.
Elder Scrolls.
Yeah. I wouldn't, yeah.
PS4, Elder Scrolls. Oh, yeah. Lost Planet, huh?
Really? Epic shooter, huh? What, like a first-person shooter or like a side-scroller shooter?
Why is it streaming?
Oh, I wouldn't mind playing a Mighty Number 9. I hear that's like a Mega Man type controlled game.
Well, that'd be pretty sweet to see. I've never been great at the Mega Mans, but I find them really awesome to watch, especially speedruns.
Oh, they're fun.
Hey!
Hey, Minecraft PS4 is in the house.
Excellent.
First-person RPG, huh? Lost Planet.
Well, you have
just
my attention.
Intrigued me. I'll have to keep a lookout for that one. Is it PS3 or 4?
Yeah. Sorry, I had to imitate that animal noise for no reason. Anyway, what is this? Let's see. I want to go back to Pokemon conspiracy theory.
Pokemon conspiracy theory. Right, everyone talks like they're from the 50s. That's Pokemon conspiracy theory I got.
Smell you later, Grit. No, you're right.
No, yeah, they do.
I laughed and then I thought about it. I was like, oh.
No, it's totally true.
Yeah.
Professor Oak.
Oh, hey, we have a factory.
Professor Oak and the character's mom's banging while you're gone.
Probably so.
That's why he's trying to get you out of the house. He's like, hey, go fill this Pokédex while I fill her with my Pokédex. Oh!
God. We just went there.
Oh, yeah. Professor Oak's got some wood for her.
You know, this is so disgusting that it's probably true.
Yeah, he's a next door neighbor. He knows, he knows she's a single lady.
And it's like a dangerous world. And
get that kid out of there, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Speaking of which, actually, nothing to do with this, but...
He comes over like a 1950s guy, too.
True. Alright, so this is the first time I've used the Boltcaster since I put this on here, which is the best impact damage you can get. So let's see how it does against this steel door. That's not bad.
Cool.
That's pretty helpful. And I don't really feel like fighting these guys, so I'm not gonna.
What are you fighting? Robots or what?
Yeah, robots are shooting at me, and I just don't care.
Yeah?
In about a minute, they're not gonna care either. So.
Oh.
Yeah. Done.
PS3, Lost Planet 1, 2, and 3. Awesome, man.
Ooh.
I'm all over the PS3 right now myself. I'll have to definitely check out I'm a big fan of RPGs.
Indeed. So am
I get so much, I go back as far as like Might and Magic bullshit, man. Like that hard-ass game. Started off on Dragon Warrior. Dragon Quest if you're in Japan.
My first games were Mario. And Zelda.
Oh yeah, Zelda.
Legend of Zelda Link to the Past, to be specific.
Remember sitting in Gloucester and beating Zelda 1 and 2?
I remember nothing about Gloucester.
Really? Maybe it was Lancaster or something like that. 3 minutes of Lost Planet, I'll be sold, huh? maybe I won't watch anything, and it'll be all new to me. I'll just play these games based on your opinion, I guess.
I don't know. That does sound like fun. I'm gonna not do anything with this factory right now because I can't understand.
Factory? More like smacktory.
Smackdownery.
Oh,
Wrestling conspiracy theory.
Wrestling conspiracy. Chris Benoit's son really killed everybody.
Too soon.
Too soon?
Yeah.
Macho Man is the only one God needed for the rapture.
I believe it.
Yeah, because he died on the same day. Suppose the rapture happened, and that's all, God really needed was Macho Man. Which, that's believable.
No, I need to not give this a silly
Oh, it's
name.
made by Capcom?
Ooh.
Ah.
That's a bird.
Ah. This kid's pretty cool. He's straight on about,
Yeah, we like you. Stick around.
Stick around. You got 2 fans.
Do you stream? Everyone streams.
Everyone streams these days.
What else do you watch? We're gonna interrogate you now.
Yeah. You're the conspiracy.
Later, we will eat your brains. No, I didn't say that.
Later, we'll
Sure.
pick your brains out with forks.
I don't need a bypass ship. I need my ship.
Do you use a fork when you eat brains?
It really depends on how it's prepared. Sometimes it's better with a spoon.
Well, like a good boiled brain?
But, if you're, frying it, or especially deep frying it, you want a fork.
Fuck that shit. I'm using my hands. I'm gonna squish it. Squish it in my hands before I eat it. Smash it up real good.
Yeah, I don't recommend that with deep fried, though. You'll burn yourself. I mean, it'd be funny to watch, so maybe it's okay.
I wouldn't
Brain
deep fry it.
conspiracy.
I wouldn't ruin my oil. It's a brain.
Alright.
It's a brain!
Deep fried krang.
Deep fry. Shredder dines on that.
Yeah, shredded shredder. It's the new cereal line.
I think Shredder has a cooking show right now. He's in an apron.
I can picture that really easily, actually.
Well, no. He does dress up in an apron sometimes when he cleans Technodrome.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. There's theory. That theory's sound. No, he has a cooking show on YouTube. Shredder's Fine Eats. A lot of turtle soup.
Uh-oh. You've been pinged. Yeah, TV is overrated. I want to land. It helps if you press the button.
Yeah, I feel you there, Tom. So you don't need cable anymore.
And I like that.
Yeah.
And everybody can make their own shows.
Yeah.
And you don't have to pay for them. You can watch me for free.
Well, you gotta pay for the internet.
Well,
That's
yeah.
basically it. And whatever device you want to put it on.
Indeed, but I'm not charging you anything to listen to me babble.
No.
Which is good, because otherwise I'd probably have to pay you. Hey, this looks familiar. I think I've been here. That's the problem. Ruin indications are starting to,
Turn into Spider-Man?
yeah.
Turn into Spider-Man?
Theories.
Huh?
Spider-Man conspiracy theories.
He killed Gwen Stacy.
Well, yeah.
That's the biggest one, I think.
That's not a conspiracy theory. That just is out and out true.
That's fact. So much. Well, the conspiracy behind that is in the reprints of Spider-Man 121, the death of Gwen Stacy, or the night Gwen Stacy died. The snap by her neck.
Yeah.
They erased it. And that was later reprints, and before the internet there was hardly a fan outcry. It came in letters and stuff like that, and phone calls and whatnot, and they had to put it back because it was widely known, Spider-Man fucked up.
Yeah. And
They tried to cover it up.
That made him a little more, relatable.
Made him real.
Yeah, for all of it. Spider-Man was ever relatable. I know you were huge into him, but I was never a big fan.
Yeah. Oh, I related to him a lot,
Yeah.
when I was young. especially like the younger character of Peter Parker.
Peter Parker on corporate. That's a pilot.
Parker Industries, global baby.
Pilot.
It is what it is. I'm waiting for. Well, Dr. Octopus is not dead. He's occupying the living brain.
Occupying.
Yeah, right. Occupying. The living brain, which works for Parker Industries. They think it's just a robot that serves like drinks and helps them fight every once in a while. Doesn't really have a personality. But Dr. Octopus is inside there plotting.
Yeah.
His intelligence, is in there plotting. So when, Octopus finally takes Spider-Man down and destroys his whole company, Spider-Man will probably go back to normal. Just in time for the Spider-Man movie to come out. Because Spider-Man's a kid in that movie, and they're going to want to make, the comics somewhat like the movie. So they're either going to turn him back into a kid somehow, or reboot the whole damn thing. But before then, Octopus has to take Spider-Man down, because they always hint it.
I'm getting hungry.
For,
brains.
Oh, yeah, I agree, Tom. Spider-Man 2 is actually one of my favorite superhero movies. It's really good. Spider-Man 3, though, we won't even talk about that load of horse shit.
Not even necessary.
Not even relevant. It didn't happen.
I really didn't know that they ever thought they came out with a third movie, so.
You never seen it?
Seen what?
Spider-Man 3?
There's no such thing.
Good. You want to play the game? I'll play through that whole game. It's supposed to be as bad as the movie. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I'll happily watch you do it.
Yeah, I'll play through it. I'll beat it. I just picked up The Amazing Spider-Man for PS3, just for shits.
But you didn't.
Heh.
Glad you're on our side.
I actually have the issue of 1984's Web of Spider-Man #1, where he gets rid of the black suit. And it's the whole church bell thing. But they didn't show Venom until 1989. So it was like 5 years. No symbiote. But in Web of Spider-Man #17, and Peter Parker. Well, Peter Parker's spider sense didn't go off.
Okay.
And that's the first appearance of Venom, like the first knowing of anything of Venom, and that's it. And they touched upon because next couple issues he worries about, I can't believe that dude pushed me in front of the thing. My spider sense didn't go off. So that was the start of that thread, but writers changed right in the middle of all that, and they just cut it off. Then Todd McFarlane came around and was like, let's do Venom.
Yeah.
This is Venom. Venom is awesome.
Todd McFarlane is pretty awesome.
He's a good artist. He just had that different style.
Yeah.
He kind of brought about the whole 90s age of comics, especially with Spawn and Image and all that.
Yeah. Alan Moore had his part in it too, though.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Tom, that might be a no-go here.
Oh no, Tom. I don't like DC Comics. I don't like their movies. I kind of called that Batman and Superman would be a stupid flop, like long before, just the way they sell it. They kind of promised us The Dark Knight Returns, but gave us crap. And I knew that was direction. They're just trying to keep up with Marvel. And no hate on you, man. Like whatever you want, dude. I mean, that's great. Comics are great. Like, read all comics. Yeah. But DC, me and DC don't get along. Although I like Batman. I do like Batman. And the only DC comic I do own is it's Batman comic #1. Goddamn it! It came out in the '90s. I forget the title of it. I don't know why. We just talked about it last night.
Yeah, we did.
Because it's the first appearance of Zaz. Shadow of the Bat. Good comic.
I feel like Christopher Nolan did a good job with the Batman films.
Yeah.
I don't think... Bash and storylines carry on.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, they're trying to create that universe as well. You know, they're looking at Marvel and seeing, you know, all the great things and all the great money they're making. You know, it's all about that cash. But it's really doing, you know, good and bad things for Marvel Comics. It's selling a lot of comics, but it's kind of licensing's a funny thing when the courts are involved. I'll just put it at that. But yeah, they're just trying to do what Marvel's doing, keeping up, making them bucks. But I feel they're kind of doing it ass backwards, where Marvel kind of had all their separate character movies, didn't put them all together, rather than trying to shove them all together at once. Because there's no substance, there's nothing backstory. I don't know. Although Batman and Superman both had their own movies.
I found a thing.
Oh no, yeah, for sure. Yeah, you gotta give anything a try, really. I mean, you never know.
Getting better
Well,
at flying.
it was with the Batman and Superman movie. It was soon as Doomsday was announced, it was going to be a character. I was like, all right, they're just throwing it all together.
I've been here.
I'm done. I'm sorry.
It's okay. As a matter of fact, I'm about done too.
Yeah.
Going to head back
Aye.
to Trading Post. And I think we're going to call it an afternoon.
Aye, Zordon.
Oh boy.
Nice to meet you, Tom. Hang out.
Yeah, thanks for.
We'll be around.
Thanks for coming in.
Tommy Reed. Oh, we got two people in there. Yeah, we got two people in.
Yeah, we've had two intermittently, but
Yeah.
we really appreciate you guys watching. Hope you had a good time. Don't tell me I didn't land. Okay, good. I had if I missed the landing pad. That happens.
Launchpad McQuacket.
I want a launch pad for my base.
You know how to Launchpad McQuack?
A launch pack McQuack.
Lunch pack McQuack.
I told you I'm hungry. It's lunchtime. Good day, degenerates.